I would shut down the entire 4Media company before running this as an ad. Welcome to episode 4 of Click or Scroll, where we review ads from good to great, from A to Z, from horrible to awful to I don't know what else.
We're going to rate them from 0 to 10, except for 7s. We don't do 7s over here because that's a cop-out. Let's jump into the first ad.
Sponsored by Monster. We're going to keep saying this until Monster actually sponsors us. We buy like 40 cases a month, dude. Help us out.
All right, so the first ad that we have today is from an account called Acu Neck Relief, and it is for a 360 and 180 magnetic power.
Before we start, never do this, please. Like, what kind of account is this that's running this ad? I know it's like a drop shipping ad, clearly, but like, no one would buy this. I don't even need to watch the video. Like, we're gonna watch the video because that's what we're here for. But like, Acu Neck Relief, and it's a stock footage of whatever it is. Anyways, you get my point. Just like, put a little effort into making the pages that you just even a profile picture and a name is sufficient enough.
Also, there's no sound on this ad, so at least the text is pretty decent.
I mean, I like the product.
The product is actually kind of dope. The footage is lacking. Like, it definitely looks like it was just shot on
a phone. It was scraped online is what it looks like.
Very true. Yeah, you're probably right. It's like a screen recording of something.
Yeah.
And it's just repeating over and over.
We've watched this already.
We've already watched the whole ad. Wow.
I like to personally just see some more use cases. Like, they just have phones laying out on a table. But I think most people now have like multiple chargers in their life. Like maybe a charger at home, a charger that they carry around, or a charger in their car, a charger at their workplace, whatever it is, and showing how this doesn't affect their normal workflow and their charge flow, I guess to call it. Like, I got one on my bed, I got one in my office, I got one in my car, and like doing this for all of them and then going and asking someone else for a charger, I just feel like they're not overcoming that objection of like, hey dude, can I borrow your charger? And then I have this thing in my phone that I have to take out that could get lost. It just like, it's kind of like the concept of a dongle on an iPhone. Like, I just fucking hate it. That being said, as an ad, you know, this wasn't shot, so that loses half its points for me. This was just scraped online. Clearly hired like some guy on Fiverr to get it done. I'm sure, here's the thing, I'm sure 3 years ago this ad converted really well.
Yeah.
But the Facebook marketplace for ads right now is just not gonna bite on this.
Ads are too good.
Yeah, I give this, I mean, this is dog shit. I give this a 2.
I think I gotta give it, I'll give it a 3. Cause like, I know what the product does at least. Like, it's conveying what it does, but I'm not buying. I give it a 3.
It's not hard to convey what this does, though.
Yeah, very true.
They do the same thing 50
Very
times.
true. You're right.
Are you buying this?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'll lower mine down to a 2 as well.
2, yeah,
I'll go down to a 2.
Be a little respectful to the girl.
You're right.
2.
So this one is from an account called Black Wolf Nation. Black Wolf on Instagram.
If you are a dude, you've definitely seen these guys' ads. They spend a ton of money. They've been marketing hard for the last couple of years. So let's check it out.
Definitely intriguing because I'm like, why is this bath black?
Yeah.
But it's also like weird. It said dingleberries. I've seen some of their other ads, and their other ads are definitely a little bit better than this one.
Yeah, but this is still good.
This one's good, but it's just weird for me.
Yeah, let me tell you what I love about this ad though. Right now, like the shock factor. Having a shock factor in an ad is definitely like a big game changer right now, especially with like all these updates happening for you guys that kind of don't know too much about ads. iOS update has, for like a few weeks at least, demolished Facebook ads. And creative is like more important than ever, but more important than that is kind of like standing out and shocking the audience with something. And the first clip in this video is actually a reverse clip. So he actually has the 2 tubs, he throws them into the water. But what happens, it's a reverse clip. So they come out of the tub and they come into his hand essentially, and then he ditches his other shampoo. So that gets the point across really well, and it's kind of a shock. But the real shock is that they're coming out of black water. And it's like, why is this guy sitting in black water, and kind of what benefit does this black water have to me? So I personally, if I was an advertiser and I was given this account, and someone gave me this creative, it would be one of the first ones that I ran, just because
It's so shocking.
it's just shocking, you know. And then like, you know, they don't overcomplicate it. It helps with, here's the things that it helps with, and then it leaves your skin smelling great.
My thing about it is at the beginning, you have that one thing of like have body acne or something, but I'm so intrigued by the things coming out of the water that I actually miss it like most of the time because I'm watching that. And then I never like see any acne anywhere. So I'm like, not, if I had acne, I feel like I wouldn't really like relate immediately. I'm just like, what's going on? But again, like it does have like high replay value because it's kind of short. Like it's over before you know it.
You love the replay value.
I do love the replay value. I'd rather run like a short ad that people watch a few times than a long ad that people skip the last half of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. So what do you give this? I usually go first, so it's your turn.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm giving this one like a 5. Like I like it, but I don't know if I'm like buying because of it.
I give it an 8.
Really?
I'm like, wait, yeah.
Wow.
If there was a 7, I'd give it a 7.
Wow.
I can't, and 6 is too low for me. The purpose of the ad is to get you to click. It's not necessarily to get you to buy. It's to get you to be intrigued enough and have a pain point that's being solved to click to the site. I don't need to be sold from this ad. I just need to be like, this stuff looks good. I'm, you know, always in the market for body wash, and these are kind of the problems that I might have with my skincare. So let me take a look at it and see why it's different. I would click on this. It's up to the website to sell me in the landing page, obviously, but I gotta give it an 8. I think 5 is like way too short. We just gave that last ad a 2. This is a lot better in my opinion. I gotta give it an 8. Like as a
This is the first one we've been that far away on.
Big gap. Yeah.
It's bound to happen. This is from a company called Why Not You Media. They're another agency, so sorry if you guys see this, but
we're just here to be honest.
We're here to be honest. And it basically says content is the foundation of your brand. It's important for you to stick out, have us help you. So this should be like exceptional content showcasing what kind of content they can make for you. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Where am I? What is that? Mark?
Fran?
What are you doing here?
Where are we?
I have no idea.
Fran?
Do you see that?
Wait, what is that?
Tony?
Fran? Mark? What are we doing here?
What are you doing
I
here?
don't know. Why is there music? Oh,
This is
hold
the
on.
weirdest ad I've ever seen.
It's in reviews.
Why did it pause there?
And then what does this have to do with
The font. The font on the logo.
I would shut down the entire 4Media company before running this as an ad. That's where I'm at. I would shut the entire business down from top to bottom. I would close the doors and end our lease before willingly spending money. I'm sorry, guys. Before willingly spending money to put this as an ad out there. First of all, the intro, the hook, the eye-capturing hook is what, 20 seconds long, 30 seconds long maybe. The text is garbage. Every text looks different. It looks super cheap. It doesn't even look
Even
good.
the text on their t-shirt.
And then when they're showing us the review, which is like the cool thing that they're showing us the whole time, it zooms into 3 words.
You
Their
can't
company
read
name.
it.
You don't even know what the review is. Like, I would much rather have had like a review stay on screen for like 4 or 5 seconds, and then another review for 4 or 5 seconds. This is literally a screenshot from a desktop. And it just,
all the reviews are
all of
screenshot
them,
from
that's
a
what I'm
desktop.
saying. So it's impossible to even ever watch this on a phone. I mean, we're watching this 3 times bigger than we would on a phone.
I know.
And I can't even read it.
And like also there's just the part where the reviews are showing is so compressed. However they exported it, like you can't, like it's so pixelized you can't even read it because it's like happening too fast. They exported in too low of quality or something. It's also the music choice. The beginning they chose this little like
Slow.
and then they go like blah, 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 blah.
I'm being extra critical because this is being promoted as a content company. If this was a product and someone tried to do it, I wouldn't be so critical. And mind you, we all started at some point, and we all, you know, at some point, you know, it may have been like day 2 of shooting, had this kind of quality. You know what I mean?
If someone from our coaching program was like, hey, here's the first video I made.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is cool. Like, this is great for first
If
try.
for effort, the concept is good, but we gotta change the execution completely.
Yeah, if I was saying if this was your first try, great job. Like, you executed a lot of like editing skills. You're gonna need to get better, and your execution needs to get better. But this is a company that's advertising that they do this professionally.
And not one piece of footage is clear, by the way. Like,
No.
None of it is like.
None of it is
actually good
clear.
Footage. Like what we're shooting right now looks 10 times better than anything that's in this video.
Yeah,
And,
100%.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to respectfully. What's the lowest grade we can give? Can we give a 0? We can give.
I mean, we can give a
we
0.
can give a 0.
I think we're giving double zeros
That's
here.
the first 0 I've ever. I didn't even know it could give zeros. But like, I'm sorry, and if you guys are watching this, hopefully this is for the best for you guys. This is like when you're in the gym and you look and there's like all the Jackass personal trainers. You're like, damn, those guys are fit. Like, I wonder what they do. Like, I kind of want to pay for them, but I don't because I can't afford to. But like, I want them to work me out. And then there's like the really fat one in the corner, and you're like, I would never pay that guy $1 ever to do it. This is what's happening right here, and not because there's a fat guy on the screen. It's because they're telling us they're gonna make content, but like this is their best shot, and I'm not confident paying anything.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't even let them pay me to do a video.
I know.
Sorry guys, I'm done. I'm done going hard because these are good people. Just maybe outsource videos.
All right, that is it for episode 4 of Click or Scroll. If you guys have any suggestions for us, make sure you send it to us on Instagram at 4media.marketing, and the ad that you suggest might end up on the next episode.
Please, I love these suggestions so much. Some of these suggestions coming in, lovely.